everybody. The economy is bad. We know this, but it does not stop love. People are still getting married, but they're trying to figure out how to do it for less. We wanted to get the best ideas. Wedding gowns, a very big place where you can save money. How do I know? Becky Whirling told me. That's how. She is the master of all things informational.
Yes.
Becky, the wedding gown.
Yes.
Key.
Well, I am a thrift store fashionista, and I noticed a trend. Wedding dresses on sale in thrift stores. So I put myself to the challenge. Could I find a beautiful gown for pennies on the dollar? You found true love. You got the ring. Now you need the dress. And it'll cost you.
And I was doing a bit of research, and I cannot believe the prices. I wouldn't want to spend any more than $5,000, but...
$1,000?
Yeah.
Heather Dale is our bride-to-be, and her budget is not so unusual. The average wedding gown price these days, $3,000. But for many, that price is too steep. So here's the challenge. Can I find a dress that Heather loves at 1/10 of her budget? That's right. Find a thrift store wedding dress for under $500. Over the course of a month, I went to a lot of thrift stores. And that's my first tip. Give yourself plenty of time.
I think this waistline is good for me.
Another tip, look everywhere. Upscale consignment boutiques and the monster thrift outlets. Wow. 2 wedding dresses, each $20. If you don't see any dresses out on the floor, ask. They may have some in storage. That's what happened at Next to New, a thrift shop here in San Francisco. I hit the jackpot. Next stop, Penn & New Dry Cleaners. Some of these dresses are filthy. My question, what can be salvaged?
Red wine splattered everywhere down the front of a dress. We've seen bird droppings, everything.
The basic guide, dirt comes out, but anything yellowed, like food or perspiration, that's tough to clean. Almost all dresses used in new will need some alterations. Seamstress and wedding dress expert Lynn Gallagher will help Heather with our fitting. Ooh. She had some winners, and she had some losers. This is a Lazaro dress that I found. Lynn estimates it cost over $2,000 new. I paid $275.
This is $275?
Well, you look like $1 million. Next up, this Jim Helm dress. Estimated retail? Over $3,000.
Good deal.
But I paid $108 for it.
And again, it's something that you might be able to simply add an accent to.
And now for the headliner.
Okay, this is the Vera Wang. Let's see it. Ooh, elegant. But you can't walk, can you?
It's nice and snug.
Woo! A Vera Wang that cost over $5,000 brand new. But thrift store price, $375. Taking a dress in is easy. Making it bigger is tough. But Lynn says it can be done.
With all the alterations that we can make to make the dress relax, she's going to still have a beautiful length and fit.
3 gorgeous dresses and 3 amazing thrift store prices.
Keep everyone guessing that it does cost $10,000, you know?
She will be a beautiful bride, and Chris, she really loves this Vera Wang dress. This retails $3,000 to $5,000. I found it for $375. Now, one thing to note, and this is an amazing thing, this is a brand new dress. See, it has this hem guard on it.
Yes.
This is what they use at the bridal salons to keep them from getting dirty. So we found this brand new dress for 90% off. And it will be altered, but it's pretty amazing.
See, but that is the obstacle to entry here, is that the brides are thinking, do I want secondhand? I mean, how do you get over that?
You know, I think you just have to be someone who's willing to compromise. If you have a picture in your mind of what you're going to look like in that perfect dress, you don't have the choices and the options that you would if you went to a bridal salon. But if you're all about finding the deal and feeling good about it, then this is for you. I mean, this dress, $375, may be too much for some, even though I may point out, look at this back, is that gorgeous?
I mean,
or
you
what?
had me with that.
Right? But this dress, $20. Wow. I mean, it's really possible. I found 2 dresses for $20, and this one was at a real kind of a out in the middle of nowhere thrift store. You just never know where you're going to find these.
Now, you had me a little bit there in the piece. We were looking, you were like, hey, this stuff here is tough to clean. How do you deal with the scuffs and all that? Any secrets?
Amazing what can come out. So let me show you this dress.
Okay.
We have a before and after of the hem. I mean, the girl who wore this dress, she
party. And so in our before and after, you can really see how dirty that was. And look at it afterwards.
Wow.
It is amazing. So the guide is browns, blacks, any of the dirt, even food stains can come out so long as they're not sort of caramelized, if they haven't turned yellow. That's when you really get in trouble with stains. I know, it's unappetizing, right?
I think it's a barrier to entry. They come in, they see any kind of pit stain action. I think you got a little trouble.
That's where alteration can be really important. So look at this dress. If there was a pit stain, what you can do...
That's a term of art, by the way.
Pit stain.
We're rugby players. That's what we say.
It's a pit stain, dude. Come on. You could cut this armhole a little bigger and cut out the armpit stain if there was perspiration and get rid of that. It's really amazing what you can do. Now, I want to show you another dress here, Chris. This is just drop dead gorgeous. This is again,
nice work,
a $3,000 dress, and I got it for $275. But one thing people should know is these dresses take up a lot of space in thrift stores, and they like to move things. So don't be afraid to haggle. Go in there, say, hey, I'm getting married real soon, cut me a deal. And you could get the price down, as we did with this one. We got it down considerably.
This is great. Great tips from Becky. As always, go to abcnews.com. You get them all right there. And she's got 5 dresses she's got to get rid of. So maybe hit her up for a deal. We'll be back.